Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. 90-day Fiancé diva Angela Deem is full of venom after a humiliating breakup with Michael Sammy, and she's got an axe to grind. Never a shrinking violet, Angie is really losing it now. There's something about Michael that Angela can't resist, and now that he's gone, seemingly for good, she's tapping into so much anger and sadness. Right now, Angela's coming to terms with a romantic failure that is, for her, truly a worst-case scenario. That's why the things she's doing and saying are so shocking. Believing in Michael for too long set the stage for what's happening now. A clean break years ago, when the red flags started waving in the breeze, would have been for the best. Michael fled in February 2024, claiming he felt unsafe. This could well be true, but the young man was obviously using her. He clearly never planned to stay with her. At the 90-day fiancé, happily ever after. Tell-all, Angela shared her admiration for Gino Palazzolo, letting the world know that he was at her place. The mature woman seemed to have her eye on Jasmine Pineda's hat-loving ex, Gino, who is no stranger to drama himself. While with Jasmine, Gino couldn't find much sexual energy. She was willing to try almost anything to get a rise out of Gino, including a procedure that would tighten up her private parts. However, Jasmine had her flaws too. She was a vain and melodramatic clout chaser who always saw dollar signs. Is this the type of man that Angela wants? Instead of her typical Nigerian prince, and she always suspected that Michael was a scammer, she'd get a weak man with a lackluster libido. That's not enough to satisfy the juicy Georgia peach that is Mima. The hot-blooded Angela should find a man who can meet her halfway. As long as she keeps setting her sights on these sketchy guys, she'll always feel shortchanged. Possibly, Angela was trying to make her famous ex jealous, but really, that's not going to happen. When Angela so transparently tries to manipulate the narrative and get a reaction from her ex, she shows the world that she can't move on. The opposite of love is indifference, not hate. She's not there yet. When it comes to Michael, maybe she never will be. Just because Angie's heartbroken doesn't mean that she's going to sit around crying. She's still making the scene, even if the scene is a bit dated. Angela arrived early for a Vanilla Ice concert, itching to be in the front row for what promised to be a high-energy event. It could be argued that no one really cares about the former rap sensation these days, but at least Angela does. Vanilla Ice, born Robert Matthew Von Wakel, hails from Texas and set the world on fire with his infectious brag track, Ice Ice Baby. Here is some of his poetry. She responds to this kind of bluster. Angela's got an ego herself. However, when she wears scanty attire to events like these, or poses in provocative clothes at TikTok and Instagram, she seems a bit desperate. If Angela went for a sophisticated make-under, she'd show Michael that she's a whole new woman. No one wants Angela in a Hillary Clinton pantsuit, but maybe toning it down would help people to see other facets of her personality, beyond the usual in-your-face stuff. Angela, who could possibly be more mature at the age of 58, just can't handle it when people like Michael. In her opinion, anyone who supports her wayward ex is praising a real dirtbag who let her down. For that reason, they should be ashamed. Angie unloaded on Michael's devotees, calling them, collectively, Team Scammer. Afterward, seemingly awash with regrets, Angela deleted that missive from Instagram, but the damage was done. Everyone could see that she was roiling inside. There is so much that Angela can do, aside from monitoring Michael's fans and calling them out. What kind of life is that? Of course, no one's expecting a woman like Angela to shun the spotlight. Still, she could try to stop reading everything that fans say about her failed relationship. A little break would be good for her. She's a fiery Sagittarius woman, and when she reads this stuff, her temper just flares. Angela made Michael try some hob during a dinner out, and he didn't seem to savor his meal, as per the Entertainment Tonight at Facebook clip shown above. However, that wasn't the worst thing that happened. Angela thought Michael spit after sampling the dish, and this really triggered her. She spat right back. When Angela acts this way, it's time to duck and cover. Yes, the spitting was rude and boorish, but really, she's capable of so much worse.